This is year 10 of my entrepreneurial journey with no investors, no handouts, no shortcuts. And right now, I'm living in my car. But don't confuse that with defeat. I've won on more levels than most people ever will. Mentally, creatively, spiritually, I've won. I've created value. I've booked $1,000 clients. I've dropped music, built a brand from scratch, all while carrying a weight that most people cannot even see. I don't post for sympathy. I post for legacy, because when I make it, and I will, nobody's gonna say that it was luck. They'll see exactly what it took. So if you're watching this, just know you don't need perfect conditions to win. You just need purpose. And I've got mine. Let's work. And since I've done it so many times, I'm going to give you the tips that have helped me turn my pain into power. And then pair that power with consistency, strategy, and ruthless self-belief. Here's how it happens, and here's how you can do it too. So the number one thing that people do to make a tremendous comeback is they rewrite the narrative. They stop identifying with the failure and start identifying with the future. It's that mindset like, yeah, I messed up. Yeah, I did what I did, but I'm on a different path now. Watch how I work now. And if you already have that energy, you just have to keep on it. Keep speaking life and keep moving forward regardless of the obstacles, because they're going to come. The number two thing that people do to rise up from the fire, they become obsessed with learning. Every missed opportunity becomes a masterclass. The guy who became the it guy was probably up at 2 a.m. in the morning, hungry and broke, watching YouTube tutorials, trying to figure it all out. See, in my situation, I have real world marketing scars that I get to share with the world. Real world marketing scars that you can't purchase anywhere. You have to get it through experience, grind, and grit. And I got it for you right here. The third thing that people do to make a good comeback, they build systems, not just dreams. Look, talk is cheap. The winners build routines, processes, and strategy sheets. They track what works and they systemize their bounce back. Now you can do this by breaking down your goals into daily, weekly, and monthly tasks that you can do. In my case, I have $1 million dreams, so I have to break everything down by the day. What I'm going to do when I wake up to how I'm going to end my night before I go to sleep. Yes, it's work, but it takes work to get where you need to go. Calling this a comeback. Haters, they don't want that. I was at the bottom and I grew up where the slums at. Now I got my guns back and I got my funds stacked. Haters talking reckless. No, they don't want that. And another thing, in my study, I get to treat all of my customers like royalty. I treat them like a case study. You know, everything that goes right and everything that goes wrong, I study it. And I optimize top ways to convert leads into profit. That's what I do. I optimize ways to get attention and convert leads into profit. Number 4 thing that people do when they make a tremendous comeback, they stay relentless, even in silence. When nobody's clapping, they still create. When no one responds, they still post. When the money is slow, they plant seeds instead of panicking. See, I've been living in my car, working 12-hour days, still creating music, still being a father, still booking details. I'm basically proving number 4 to you right now, every day. And the number 5 way that people make a comeback is they monetize their comeback. Yeah, they turn their story into a brand. Just like a boxer who trains in the dark before a fight, you got to build a story so powerful that people have to buy in. Like, for example, in my case, I use my brand and my story and my business to attract partnerships and sponsorships. I'm just now embracing this whole homeless thing. I'm not even homeless. I can go wherever the fuck I want. I'm free. But you call it what you want. I'm embracing it and actually putting it on wax now. On TikTok, on YouTube, wherever I put it, and turning it into a series. From the card to the concierge. I'm basically turning my brand Ridiculous into a movement. So for all of y'all wanting to come back from a down path, from a lost road, all of you wanting to come back from that, just know your story is not over. It's just getting edited. It's not about what you missed. It's about what you're about to snatch back. If you resonate with this video, please like, share, and comment. And if you feel like somebody needs to hear this message, please send this to them. Until then, remember that being prepared eliminates fear, and being aware makes everything clear. It's that man, Taj the Rapping Detailer. And I'm out of here. Peace.